Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's BDO 44 coming at you with another video. So I was just about to listen to the video I just did on a previous topic, and then I saw a trade rumor that kind of got me wanting to talk again. It's really, really late, so I hope I'm not waking anybody up. But this trade rumor going around, I don't believe it's real, but for the sake of argument, let's just bring it to you. So the New Orleans Pelicans are supposed to be involved in a 3-team deal with the Lakers and the Blazers. What the Pelicans would be doing is they'd be sending Satoransky, BI, and I think a pick to Portland. The Lakers then would send Russell Westbrook and Taylor Horton Tucker, along with Nazir Little from Portland, to New Orleans. And then Portland would be giving the Lakers Damian Lillard. Now, I didn't, in my mind, break down how this looks for the Pelicans. I didn't break down how this looks for the Blazers. I did not. So that's an entirely different conversation. If you're looking for that, I just ain't gone through that yet in my head. But what I can say is, do I think Dame Lillard makes us, the Lakers, a better team if we remove Russell Westbrook and Taylor Horton Tucker from this team and not replace him with it, not do anything else? No, I don't. I don't think this team is that much better with Dame Lillard if you remove Russell Westbrook and Taylor Horton Tucker and don't do anything else with this roster. Nah, we're not better. We're not better. I can argue we're worse. Dame is not a good defender at all. Love his offense. Love to have him here. But if you're bringing him to a team that sucks defensively, guess what he's going to be? A part of the problem. Dame is not a passer. Now, he can make some assists. He's a fantastic playmaker when he's looking to do so. But that's not his game. He's not looking to make others better. That's kind of part of the problem in Portland, is that they've had trouble developing other players because they don't have a facilitator to get those guys the ball and to make them look good. Dame's not going to do that. CJ's not going to do that. That's why they're looking to bring in Ben Simmons, because of it, so they can develop some players and get their value up, so they can bring in some players, force some players, and make their team better. It's hard to do that when nobody's value's going up because nobody's getting better. So that's been a big part of the problem in Portland for the last several years. The Lakers have problems developing players themselves. Lakers have problems with their offense as well. The last thing we need is somebody to come in who's going to just shoot, score, take shots away from AD and Bron, but not give shots to anybody else. I love Dame's game. This sounds like I'm not singing a ringing endorsement for Dame. That's ridiculous. Love Dame's game. I would love to bring him in, but not to this fit. Hell no. This is a terrible fit for Dame Lillard right now. Why? Because everything I just said, we don't defend. He doesn't defend. So that means our ball movement is worse because you're moving Russell Westbrook from it, even though Russell Westbrook's turnovers are crazy. You know that. I know that. But he's going to give you more assists than everybody else. He averages more assists than most people, period. So he does make people better. In his own way, he makes a lot of people better a lot of the time, and your offense should, in theory, be excellent with him. And Dame is going to be your offense by himself. Do we need Dame to be our offense? Of course not. We got LeBron James and Anthony Davis. We do not need a one-man scoring machine. No, that's not what we need. Now, Dame and Bron fit great together. You can put them on any two teams you can put them on any team in the league, in the world, and they're gonna be great together. So that's not even an issue. But it's about the rest of the team. What else do you have? Do we have our rim protection in place? No. Do we have our wing defenders in place? No. Do we have somebody that can guard that very, very talented four guy who can do a bunch of things for you, including run very, really fast? No. So what the hell is Dame going to do for that? Dame does nothing for that. You still suck. So that's the reality of it. I know Dame is a big name. You love having a big name, but we got a big name in Russell Westbrook. Hall of Famer for Hall of Famer. I can argue Russell Westbrook's more historically great than Dame Lillard. So what are we actually doing? Where's the upgrade? And then you couple that with Dame's struggles, his injuries that he's going through. He's not playing well right now. No, I'm not looking to move Dame. Dame is going to cost a lot more than pretty much any other piece we'd be going after. So if he's not going to answer our issues, then we're just going after more fluff. And it's part of the problem we've been having in the first place, going after names instead of substance. We don't need names. We need substance. We need role players. We need bigs. We need defenders. That's what we need. We need youth. Dame ain't none of that. And I mean none of that. Man's in his 30s. So, No, absolutely not. I'm not doing that deal. There's no way in hell I'm doing that deal. I'm not doing that deal because it'll make us better. It makes us more attractive because you got Dame. It makes you more clutch because you got Dame. But what good is clutch if you can't get a close game because you're still getting blown out because you can't play no defense, because you can't rebound the ball. There ain't gonna be no close games. It's gonna be a lot of strain on AD, Bron, and Dame. That's it. Second round exit. That's it. Tell me the truth. You can't defend nobody. I don't care how many points you put up. The other team's gonna put up more. The end. And so that's what I have to say about that. I don't think that he makes us better. That's a lateral move at best. If not, makes you worse. Because you're losing THT. See what I'm saying? It's not just you losing Westbrook. Now you're getting rid of another valuable piece of youth and athleticism. And you're bringing another 30-year-old, 30-plus-year-old. How that make sense? That don't play defense. How that make sense? It don't. It don't. So I don't want anybody to get this misconstrued as if I'm down on Dame or something ridiculous like that. Absolutely not. The hell no. If I was GM of 30 teams, I would want Dame and I would try to give everything I can to get him. Unfortunately, our team is the one team that probably should not be looking to make Dame a priority right now. He only reinforces more of the same issues we've already had. Too old, no defense, not enough ball movement. Same problems. So, no, the Lakers need to be going after somebody who is the great antithesis to all those issues. Now, Ben Simmons is a bit of a problem in that regard because of the spacing issues and his free throw shooting. So I'm not sitting up here saying, you don't get Dame, you go get Ben. Not necessarily. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying for what we're doing, Ben Simmons is probably a better contract overall because he's younger and he's defensive. And he helps with the ball movement. He's not taking shots away from anybody. If anything, he's putting more shots in the hands of offensive scorers. So, and gives you more rebounding as well, more second chance points and stuff like that. So he fits needs, which is why on this squad, I'm choosing Ben over Dame. It's just about what we need at this point. So that's why I'm looking at that. Jeremy Grant is a better fit than Dame in this situation because he fits those needs. Of course, Jeremy Grant is not a better player than Dame Lillard. Nobody should think that. I'm just saying that for what the Lakers need, much more of a answer for that. Those things fills our holes, so to speak. So yeah, man, I just want to come up here and just say that, the Lakers cannot afford to miss on the next move they make. They cannot afford to miss. And while, if we're just trying to slap some really great players together, maybe I have a fantasy basketball team. Hell yeah, give me Dame, LeBron, and AD, and we're going to win the championship. But if you don't surround them with the right role players, this ain't fantasy basketball. This is real basketball. You don't put them with the right role players. You don't put the right team around them, and they're going to get embarrassed. And they're going to be unhappy. And that's it. Ain't no two ways about it. Superstars can win championships, but not without role players. And right now, the Lakers have a role-playing issue. So they need to fix that. My name is BDF44. I thank y'all for watching. I'm out.